On March 4th, 2014, my life changed. I was formally indicted on identity theft and conspiracy to commit fraud. That year was very, very, very bad for me. I had to prepare myself for the unknown. What are they going to do with me? My charges. They were telling me I was facing so many years in prison, and it was really tough. February 7th, 2015, I was sentenced to 5 years of federal prison. Within that year, I had to get my kids prepared for me to leave, like to actually be gone. I had to send them with my mom. My mom was staying in Georgia with my best friend, and she took the responsibility of taking my kids in. I took my kids to Georgia a week before March 31st, before I turned myself in. I got to prison March 31st, and it was a time. A friend told me before I went that if I went to prison and if I went in the same way that I came out, then I let the system beat me. When I went to prison, I got in different programs. I got a job at the institutional warehouse where we housed all the tissue, everything that needed to be delivered to the prison. This is going to be my new destiny. So when I was in there, I just read a lot. I read a lot of books. I learned some stuff on freight brokerage. I had my sister send me some real estate books, and I just tried to learn as much as I could. I was released on May 1st, 2018, to a new city. To be unselfish, I relocated to where my kids were so they wouldn't have to be uprooted again. I went to dismiss to the halfway house. I got a job, just a job. I wanted a career. I just got a job. Coming home to nothing and actually trying to get back into society was kind of hard. I went through a lot of just, I would say depression, but just a lot of not being able to handle my business. I'm a woman that before I left, I was independent. I took care of my kids. I didn't ask anybody for anything. So coming home, I had to start over. My mom had a place, she had my kids, they were struggling, but it was hard. So I worked two jobs actually at one point, and I was just like, I need to find something else. It's hard, like I'm struggling, like I'm in a bad place right now. And people think that you come home, if you don't have any support, and I have support, but it's hard trying to readjust your mind, your body, like everything to a faster world. Like I was going 3 years and everything changed in 3 years. Like it changed. So in the meeting, I told Mr. Greg that I wanted to, own my own trucking business. And I told him I had did my freight brokerage class and I want to try to get my CDL license. And he was like, well, you're in the right place. We have the Urban League upstairs and they have a CDL program. So I'm looking like, is he for real? Like if it was a joke or whatever. But it came true. He gave me his information, and he gave me Ashley's contact information. And I think this was a Tuesday. That Wednesday, I contacted Ashley, and she called me back and was like, we have a CDL class starting on that next Monday, and if I can come in and get everything done, I can get in the class. That was God sent. Like, they afforded me an opportunity to take this class for free. I told Mr. Greg that I would make him proud. Like, I'm gonna make you proud. I took my CDL class. It was a 6 to 8 week program. It was hard. It was very hard. I got an email from Marta. I got an email from Coca-Cola. I got just start putting my resume out and start getting interviews back. And I actually am now, as of Monday, employed with Marta. And I am very, 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 very grateful that the Urban League afforded me the opportunity.
Tavia Ball is another proud customer of the Urban League of Greater Atlanta. We are proud to serve her and the many, many participants of our programs. To our stakeholders, we could not do this without your support. And on behalf of Tavia Ball and the Urban League of Greater Atlanta, we all thank you.